Hello friends, I hope you are doing well and hopefully enjoying this series, The War for Superpowered Throne. In the last episode, we had discussed about the Russian role in this and we will continue that in this episode. Without further delay, let's get started. Alexander Litvinenko, the Russian former intelligence agent, was killed with polonium-210. I suggest you to watch the previous vlog of this series so that you can understand the complete story. Let's move on. Polonium-210 is a radioactive isotope initially used in atomic bombs. So it used to be part of a weapon of mass destruction. A very small drop was poured into Alexander's cup and he died. But the problem was that the radioactive substance was in London at that time. It was smuggled from Russia in large quantities, enough to kill thousands of London's people. The poison was prepared in a Russian laboratory. This was a Cold War era nuclear laboratory. This rare, expensive poison is not easy to detect. Its symptoms are just like stomach pain or some other diseases. Alexander also thought that it was stomach pain. He went to a doctor, but when the pain got worse and the doctors failed to control it, Alexander revealed his identity. He told that he was a former Russian agent. He expressed his suspicion that somebody had poisoned him. He asked the doctors to search for poison in his blood. Now, the British nuclear scientist also got involved in this investigation. The discussion of this will be continued. Please do subscribe and press the bell icon. After the British nuclear scientist involvement, the whole story was revealed. Alexander died after a few days, but the British intelligence agency traced all the smuggling routes of polonium-210. They traced everything. They also traced the names of all the people and places involved. These revelations shocked London and Washington. This was a direct Russian chemical attack on the West. The British security agency took 10 years to solve the case. Putin also tried to kill another double agent, Sergei Skripal, and his daughter in London. The Russian agents poisoned them both. Novichok nerve agent is a lethal modern poison, but the doctors saved them both. Russian agents had brought the poison in perfume bottle. A woman smelled it and died. She poured the lethal perfume on her hand and smelled it. In a short time, she was gone. Novichok is such a dangerous poison. Russian agents often use this poison. This poison targets its victim's nerves. Victim feels so much strain in his or her body. This strain is so painful and the victim even spits out foam. He or she vomits, writhes in pain and dies. Sergei Skripal was found on a bench in this condition. He was quickly taken to the hospital and survived. American agents have also been using a nerve agent VX. This is also a chemical weapon and its use is banned under international law. But this is what the CIA and Russian intelligence do. Russia's third weapon is show off power. It has surprised the Americans twice. It did it twice in 2014. It secretly intervened in Ukraine's Donbas region, then it also occupied Crimea. It surprised America, Europe, and NATO. But when Russia advanced on Kiev in 2022, America and its NATO allies were ready for it. They didn't allow Russia to make much territorial gains this time. Now you have learned what Russia and China are doing to take America's superpower status. You also know what America is doing to protect its superpower status. It has almost surrounded Russia and China, as you can see on the map. It also invites the best brains from all over the world to its country. America does this through scholarships. It collects the best brains in its country. In this way, it leads in innovation and leadership. You will see many such stories in these vlogs. But now you must know how China and Russia become challengers for America. Did America make any mistake? First reason is that China is a hardworking nation. They think more about the future. The second reason is America's mistakes after the collapse of Soviet Russia in 1991. America fought unnecessary wars and couldn't focus on Russia and China. In the same way, the US-Soviet dispute had saved Pakistan's nuclear program. So Pakistan completed its nuclear project against America's will. Pakistan did that. The last American soldier, Major General Chris Janahu, left Afghanistan on August 30, 2021. You will watch the whole story of 20 years long war in the next series of Fall of America in Afghanistan. But why did America leave Afghanistan after 20 years? America did that because of perception. It realized that the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq were distracting. They could end its superpower status. How? Through hybrid war. You have learned about Chinese, American, and Russian tactics. These tactics are hybrid warfare. This is a war in which you avoid direct confrontation with your enemy. You don't allow the enemy to start an open war. So this was the introduction of the Great Game. You can understand the political changes in the light of this Great Game. In the upcoming vlogs, you will watch all the real events of this Great Game. You will see how Russia, China, and America play this Great Game. You will also watch the Muslim Cold War story. Now we are bringing the story of the Great Game to you. There will be more videos on this topic. We will also show you 3D maps wherever this war is being fought. We will show you all the weapons of this Great Game. We will show the living participants of this war. Watch this series to know more. Until then, take care of yourself, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon.